I usually sketch for a day or two leading up to each painting. It trains my eye to the animal I'm about to paint, helps me to evaluate their anatomy, their shape, and their movement. It helps me to sharpen up the vision that I've got in my head for the story I'm looking to tell on canvas. Every painting starts right here with a few stretcher bars, a roll of canvas, and an idea. I build the frames and stretch the canvas right here in my studio. It's that time of year. Hunting season's right around the corner. And something important happened to me recently that's got me excited to paint. It's a pretty cool story. Growing up on a farm, you don't really know what the world looks like outside of the cornfields and dirt roads. Work and life and starting a family all just happened, and I ended up 500 miles away from home. But it's always nice to come home to the farm.
Good to see you.
Hey, old man.
Hey, Ryan, how you doing?
Good.
Have a good trip?
It was all right. Not too bad.
Are you hungry?
Yes. Mom worked at the post office for 35 years, and my dad started out as a farmer with 56 acres he bought off my grandpa. Back then, I guess you could buy land for a nickel or something crazy, because that's about all my parents had. But that was their blank canvas. Young, broke, and trying to figure out how to make it. They worked hard, and eventually they bought a little more land, they grew their farm, and they grew their family. Now I come back each fall to visit them and to hunt deer. This year will be a little bit different though.
I've driven a lot of gravel roads surrounded by corn and beans and wheat. This is the first one that dead ends at my very own piece of property.
Earlier this year, I bought land for the first time. Living halfway across the country, I only had maps, photos, and faith in a good realtor to make the decision. Just like my dad, and his dad before him, the acreage I'm starting with is small, but my dreams are big. I want to hunt here. I want to teach my son here, like my dad taught me. Different from my dad, though, the only thing that I'm growing here is wildlife. I don't have to cuss the weather, sweat the price of grain, or fix a broken down gleaner combine in a cornfield during harvest. But just like my dad with his farm, I want to get the most out of it that I can. I want the habitat to be lush and attractive. I want big bucks to cruise through during the rut. On paper, most people would just see a few lonely acres in the middle of nowhere. I see potential. People have asked me, does art run in my family? I always thought the answer was no. I never really looked at it as being passed down to me. But reflecting now, as things in life have come full circle, like owning my own piece of dirt, becoming a dad, maybe in a roundabout way, my parents did teach me to be an artist. I'm forever grateful they showed me what you can do with hard work and a blank canvas.